because I mean, if you listen to the show, you obviously know the big talk of it anyway. Is that ESPN obviously acquired the NFL Network, and the NFL Network is now under the Disney banner. And ESPN made a lot of really big moves because they've also purchased WWE and UFC kind of stuff as well. So things like that being on YouTube last year under the old regime, I'm not expecting it to remain the same because they're going to go towards a more pay-per-view kind of like approach to things. So I don't know if it's not going to. I don't know if it's going to be on that. It might be on Sky NFL channel, but normally Sky are really lackadaisical in not really putting anything on the channel up until maybe a week before the season starts. But then I haven't watched it. I've just been watching the NFL Network straight off, but I haven't seen anything referenced yet.
Yeah, I mean, think I remember they obviously had June off, July off last year for other sports. They put obviously tennis, golf, and all that on it, and then they put it back onto 407, I think it was. Yeah, NFL, and you had the NFL games. I mean, obviously we had a couple of preseason games last week before last on
Mm.
Sky Action. So I'm hoping there'll be something over here. There's a
Yeah.
heavy rumor that Channel 5 might be doing something.
The thing is, everyone's like, Channel 5 have had the rights for a while. They've been showing Monday Night for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
So
like I always and this is the problem with terrestrial TV is I think we had a really big peak a couple of years ago when we had the NFL show when it was Chapman, JB, and Ossie. That
yeah,
was really popular, and obviously the rights reverted, and then they kept changing around like the time frame. But I don't know whether or not in 2020 in the 2020s that really makes any difference because you can watch things on catch up. But like and then they bounce between stuff being on the BBC and then obviously the international games they put it onto like ITV. Channel 4 kind of like go backwards and forwards with. I mean, that's how the NFL got big in the UK initially from Channel 4 having the original rights. They were the original right holders. And
yeah.
they had them from the 80s up until I think maybe definitely the mid 90s because that's when Sky bought